Hi, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, or welcome and assalamu alaikum. Today we are continuing our Q&A session on online shopping mall. So thank you so much, all of you, tuning in time. I think today we are a little faster. We should go because we have so many questions in place. So I'm trying to answer all of them, or most of them actually, because I don't think all the 100 plus questions we'll be able to answer. Around 50, 55 we shortlisted, but that we will answer today. Okay. And anyway, don't worry, there is a good news for all of you. There is a subsequent sessions by mentors will be organizing for various niche, various different languages, different region about the online shopping mall. So furthermore, any more clarity is required. Those kinds of event also might help you. So we'll start today with most of the questions which we received yesterday and today, and the shortlisted one. And I'll take you one by one. Little faster reply because then we can cover a maximum number of questions. So please get settled in. I'll connect to the questions. Thank you so much. Okay, welcome. Today, 66th day of our 100 Days of Digital Mastery Challenge, 21st September 2020, Monday at evening at 6 p.m. live from Qatar, Doha. Now, today, we are covering it is basically Q&A exclusively on online shopping mall. So the day before yesterday, we had a session on online shopping mall with a different strategy, around 7 strategies and different models. And from there, what are the queries we generated, or the queries before you're taking a decision? You want to know more about how the project works, how the entire strategy works, and the benefits. And that have been covering, yesterday we covered various models, elaborated all the strategies. Now, in addition to that, the queries we already received, and again, the counter question we received, we added here today, and we'll continue that. Okay. So it's a part 2. We got kind of a part 2 in that way. Yesterday we did part 1, and today part 2. Okay. The first question is from Mr. Augustine from USA. Hi, Shan. It was a wonderful session. Keep going. I hope this will be really helpful to business enthusiasts. It's okay. I was planning to start with an e-com store. If I start with ATM, that will be what will be my benefit apart from technical features? Okay, it's a good question, Augustine, and thank you so much. I know you have very bad timing. Sometimes you'll be logging from US. And I'm bad timing zone also, odd time, because your time zone is different as we interacted earlier. Now, I appreciate that you're attending live, and most of the time, you're attending live. Thank you very much for that. Now, answer to your ADM store or ADM benefit which you are giving. It's not only the technical feature we give. We not only just give a website. So, like many of the companies, many will immediately compare with us. Are you like a Shopify? So Shopify's case, they usually give only a platform. So we are not only give a platform, we give a platform with the products, with the services, and with payment gateway, with logistic arrangement, and with the packing material solutions, with CRM, delivery mechanism, product sourcing, and to run a campaigns, conversion rate optimizations, and various tools for a marketing aspect, search engine optimization, and so many other aspects all together is a part of this one. That's the main benefit. Secondly, and overall, you are getting 2 websites. One is our niche store, when you say it's inside our shopping mall, and another website. So basically, you're getting 2 stores. One store is actually anywhere we are inviting, we are getting a traffic to our site. And you, as a niche store owner, you are definitely guaranteed about certain customers who's coming to your place, as we avoided the competition there. For example, you owning a one niche store for North America or maybe USA, and no one else will be there for the niche. For let's say you're selling a tie. So your tie store, you're the only person selling a tie there. No one else is selling. So someone comes to buy any products as a tie, or someone else come and try to buy a tie as an upsell or a cross sell when they're buying another product. So you guaranteed about the same. So that's one thing. So it's not just a store. You also get apart from the technical features, technical aspects, you also get a kind of a solution, almost everything except you running your operations and promotion. Even in operations, payment gateway onwards, we take care. Payment gateway, the delivery mechanism, fulfillment centers, supply chain management, after guarantees and warranties and returns, and everything. I think it's yesterday's session I mentioned that and elaborated. I would recommend you to watch again this portion. So I mentioned in this, one of the question was that elaborate the support. So everything is included there. So that's a benefit apart from the technical features. Technical features only maybe around 10% of what we provide, and beyond this, the major part is it. Okay, I believe you have clarity and you're clear on this part. Second question is Ms. Akko Adhobe. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong your name. I will need little more understanding on how the strategy 37/100 pricing of OSM works, products and revenue sharing policy works from UAE. Okay, so UAE is Akko has asked this question, so we will. I'll explain you the strategy once again in detail on it. Okay, so niche store strategy, e-commerce store with a mirror store, we talk about it. So first of all, the pricing method, there's two pricing methods. Pricing method one, in the niche store, we decide the upper limit of the price. Even in fact, a kind of a pricing, we actually give a range to the people. The lowest price you can go, how much is the maximum discount that everything can offer, and how much is the highest it can go. Because it's a shopping mall owned by us, so a consumer comes in, he never knew this arrangement of a niche partnership. He thinks it's one company, one portal. So now there is one of the USP of our website is the pricing. We say we have a better price. So now someone comes to see a product price is high, they may not appreciate that. So that's the reason within the shopping mall, we controlling the price. Now you have a mirror store. In the mirror store, you have a more freedom, and you can sell whatever price you want. And lowest, we say there is because we source the product to you. So there is how much you can go low. That is the minimum profit margin. We fix it. Beyond that you cannot go, which avoid the interest of everyone. So how much is the profit you want to increase? A certain level you can increase because under your brand, and you can decide what price you wanted to sell it. But of course, the morally, ethically, legally, regulatory-wise, you have to follow. So it's this, but 100%, 300%, it's up to you how you sell that one. So this is exactly the point called niche store and mirror store. Okay, this is two concept which we're talking about. So there is two pricing. Now, so remember this, on the online shopping mall, inside the shopping mall, you have one shop and that's the price, and you have a different shop. This, I think this, once you're clear, this you'll understand the pricing aspect on it. So first mirror store concept, then we'll go to pricing aspect. When you go to the pricing aspect, so the example which I told you about it, now market price for a casual price is $164. So there is let's say Zara jacket, so $164. Now the same jacket, because we are pricing, we are offering the better thing, we recommend you to sell, let's say, for $137. Which you have a costing on that, maybe let's say $27 for a jacket price, and maybe a packaging and delivery, everything is coming out $27. Now $137 minus $27, which is $27 you need to pay as a product cost and sourcing cost, logistic cost, everything. That's the $27 is the price. So you're selling for $137. So $137 minus $27, that's your margin. That is, so you get a 109 margin. So 109, 20% is a transaction cost. So it comes to us 20%. So ultimately you get a $87 as your margin. So go back again, then you'll understand the price. So you're selling for $137. So basically a $164 market price. So you're selling that for $137. So there is a high possibility people are buying more from you because the price is cheaper. Then you have a cost and delivery and everything is $27. So you're making a 137, MRP is $37, you take out $27. I believe it's very clear, right? So now 109 is you get in your hands. Not in your hands, that's the money you're making. In that 20%, the company charges as a transaction cost, all the things. So $87. I think I believe you got this calculation, right? So now once again, you look at the entire picture, the market price is 164. And I want you to get this one. This is a very important aspect. 164. Now 137 you sell it. So you get a 27. Now a $27 product you're selling for 137. So there you have a margin of 109, and 20% is the transaction cost that is come to the company. So your margin, your profit margin is $87. So when you sell for $137, you're making a margin of $87 after the 20%. So $87 is the money come to your account, as a profit. I believe it's clear now. So please go through, and this is the standard pricing. Some cases, this 20% will change. For example, maybe a computer sales, or maybe you have a different margin. So different variation. Like when you say Amazon, say 15% is a marketing fee, it's not always not a 15%, there's a less, there's a more, right? Same way here is also, it's little fluctuation is that, but on an average, it's a 20%. I believe I answered that. And you're clear on that one. Now, please understand that pricing part. Okay. Now, next question, Mr. Alta Thomas from UK. Can I integrate any tools to this website, or will there be any tools for e-commerce boosting? So this is basically, most of the tools actually we integrate and give it to you, but your independent store, you wanted to add more than those tools. In tools, it's absolutely okay. Within the shopping mall, definitely we'll have a limitation. But your mirror store, you can have tools integrated and implemented, and you can work on. That's a separately you can do. And of course, it can be booster safe. Any other thing you are planning to do, so make sure that you choose a good tools and do it. Okay, so that's the answer. Mr. Rashi Faisal from Oman. Sir, I'm new to this industry. Once I start ADM e-commerce, done for you model, what are the steps I should do from my end? So to do this, first step is to understand the entire concept and understand the business model. Go to the website and go through the webinar session once again, if you can, and go through the question and answer session yesterday. Today we did it. Then fix a time with your mentors. Maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour, whichever is you are eligible. I think free, it's a 30 minutes, you can sit with them. So once you understood, go to the onlineshoppingmall.qa. You can choose a niche. So you also should know what is exactly in the niche. I understand the niche, then choose a niche and market for you. So TLT, and block it. Then it started the story there. So once you block it, you become a foundation store member. Then foundation store members to run and operate, we'll give you the training. So basically, the 100 days digital mastery challenge we started with that objective of identifying and training and recruiting and encouraging and motivating and making aware of the people about the e-commerce. So now, if you are a part of that, it's easy for you. If not that, we'll additionally give you approximately 100 hours of a training on this aspect. So please don't worry. So what you want to run, we will give you the training necessary thing and other support as well. Okay. So this is any other thing, so please ask us. Next question, can we link our existing affiliate store with our store in online shopping mall? So you have already an existing affiliate website, you can do an affiliate program with us. Every store comes with an affiliate program. On their online shopping mall, definitely will have an affiliate system where you can be part of it and you can sign up and you can start promoting through your website. That basically affiliate program is there. Now, when you mean, that's exactly you meant, according to me, the connect and link. Yes, we will give you an API link to keep our product in your website. On an average, like we are also working around 10%, but product to products, niche to niche, and market to market, it might change. As you might have seen it is some home appliances, we have different price. Electronics, we have different price. Like, you go to Amazon pricing, Flipkart pricing, and some of the, example, Amazon.ae, they give you different location-wise pricing. Like they have a different price for UAE, different price for Saudi Arabia, the different price for Egypt. Similarly, we also have a geo pricing as well. So, but on an average, you get around 10% for our affiliate program. Okay. Then Ms. Sahla had a thought. So me and my husband are planning to start an e-commerce store. I'm running an Instagram page and selling products. I would like to stick on that same niche. How do I check that niche is available? Okay, good. Sahla from Qatar asking this question. You already have an Instagram page. I think this is a fantastic opportunity for you. 2 ways you need to think about it. When you have a good audience, you can also associate with us as a social media influencer, number 1. And if you wanted to start your own e-store, you will check the niche available. Go to onlineshoppingmall.qa. There's on the homepage itself, there is a button called Choose Your Niche. There's a niche categories are available. From that category, once you choose the niche, you get an email from the company saying in this niche, these are the categories These are the products. So that products you can choose. So that's a way you can do, and in between you can also meet the mentors and do it as well. Okay, so I believe you can choose whatever based on your niche audience. You can choose now. Okay, whichever the niche you would like to start with. Next question, Mr. Akinsha Khandelwal. Okay, I'm sorry if when the spelling is wrong or pronunciation is wrong. What is the minimum cost to open the store? Okay, this is a very good question. You need to hurry up. Everybody's asking about why should we hurry up. The price started with $300, especially the 9,500 is the 9,500 US dollars is the price. Something which you get at $7,500 also. $7,500 price. There's an offer price of $5,500 US dollars. And then the first foundation store of 700 stores, last February 29th, we announced a very special price, which was first 100 store went for around $300 to $400. The next next 100 stores went for another $600, $700. Then we got another $700, $800. Now the store price is only 1,313 is a one store price. This is once reaches 600 stores, it goes to $1,700. Up to 7,000, you get this price advantage, and every 100 store we go, the price will increase. So up to the foundation store has this price advantage. 1,313 is the price at this moment. So next, maybe a couple of days from now, it will be around another $300 will increase, or $400 will increase with 1,700. The next 100 will be around $2,000. So then the price goes to $7,500. So that's the way the cost is now. The cost at the moment answer is $1,313 for all these features, including two e-commerce site, payment gateway, products, and working capital, or don't say working capital, product investment of $100,000. Everything is included. That's the price comes at 1,313. Okay, so I hope you got the answer. Mr. Traudi, I'm sorry again. Okay, from Indonesia. Hi, Shan. I'm from Indonesia. I would like to make sure or have a few things before going with an e-commerce done for you model. Okay. So what exactly it is? Want to make sure that is e-commerce done for you. I'm not sure it is. Yeah, with a question on that. Okay. So the next question is actually jumped it. I think what I would recommend is a done for you. Whatever is we presented on the PowerPoint and in the website is a very elaborated one. So please double check everything. And so most of the information you wanted, it's there. Now, next question is from Mr. Suhail from India, digital marketing executive. Sir, in the e-commerce done for you model, does OSM provide customer support for the all 700 sites, or is it should be provided by the entrepreneurs of each shop? Yeah, so good question. OSM provide customer support as well. Customer support, which include starting from the payment system. So before the payment system, there is another communication comes up, which is related to online shopping model will handle. For example, you have an independent store, you're running a campaign. Someone called for that campaign, we may not be aware about it. So, but you have an option to add that, but this is a detailed discussion required. But otherwise, in general, customer support, when you say after the payment, product delivery issues, all that that's called a customer care. We definitely do. But as an independent store under your brand, you're planning to do some campaign and you're communicating something through social media, and which our CRM executive may not be aware because it's not even our brand. So that will not be there. But one through the campaign, someone bought the products or while purchasing has an issue. In both cases, from there onward, we take care. But otherwise, no. Otherwise, that portion, we may not be aware, but we are thinking at a plan to integrate that is in a very customized way. Quite challenging, but we are trying to do that because that may be required to increase the sales. So if it is increasing the sales, definitely we'll work on a model on that. I believe you got the answer. It's, by the way, it's not for 700 stores. It is entire stores, 7,000 stores as well. That's a part of the company's, the product package. Next question: can I sell a products globally or alone in Qatar? If I want to sell my products in my country alone, who will arrange logistics? Okay, so Tony, actually, this was a question you asked. Okay, So first of all, I would recommend you to go through the entire webinar in detail because it's very difficult to explain all the points which you're asking. First of all, we are a global store, but every niche store owner has a one exclusive territory without a competition with a TLD. For example, you're taking a one product like you're taking as a T-shirt. So T-shirt is you are the only person selling in for Indonesian market, and the delivery we takes care. You don't have to take care of the delivery. Product sourcing we takes care, but you cannot sell that to another country. From Indonesia, you want to sell it in the Philippines or Malaysia or Singapore. For that, you need to have another TLD. You need to buy another area. You need to buy from us. So you want to buy in Singapore, you ask us, you're buying another store because Singapore has a different store. So that become instead of two, you become a 4-site owner. So that's the reason additional thing you do. And again, as we mentioned, is we are from Qatar, and we are not even focusing on many stores in Qatar to deliver the phase one. I think I mentioned that is because the fulfillment centers which we are using, they don't have much facility. Here in Qatar, we may do ourselves. That's a phase two. So in Indonesia, we have a good delivery system. We have many people from Jakarta buying these stores. So I checked many of the niche, they discussed with me, they have delivery and they're quite happy about it. They thought, some of the places that we end out delivery, and we are doing the delivery in Jakarta as well. Okay. Now, Ms. Roshna Abdul Jalil, a person is buying a multiple store. I don't do any work. Can I get just the rent? If yes, can you show me a sample calculation of if you buy 8 stores? Okay, great. So this, first of all, rent means how us like any other business, you get a rent. So once you own a store, you can give out a rent. The problem with the rent usually is you need to find a tenant. You need to get someone to take the stores. Now there is another offer. I hope you got it. Is this offer valid only the 500 and 600 series of and 700 series of the stores? That means now 500 is going on. Now 500 series, 600 series, 700 series. So these 300 stores as assured rental from the company, from ADM. So you don't have to look for even a tenant. So which we give you. So the answer to this is 500, 600, 700 series of the stores. That's 300 stores. We have an assurance from the company to get a rental, assured rental from the company. Even though you don't have the top owner is going there, we still pay you. I think yesterday I explained you the logic in that. One is it's for us it's easy to give out on a rental. Many people will try with a $200, $300. They can actually simply try on online how it works on. Secondly, even if we don't get a tenant, the moment you wanted to go for a rental, like in an earlier example, which a jacket example you said, we only get a 20%. But the moment you are not there, one product you sell at, entire 100% comes to us because you only want a rent. So in the both cases, it's a company able to provide it, but we are taking a limited risk on it because we cannot keep committing everyone with more than 3. So we are taking a 300 stores as a guarantee. We are giving in future we might increase. I know many of the people come to us and ask this in the previous one they not have it. Actually, this offer was not there. Now we added. You can have it now. 500 series stores as well if you wish to. Now, sample calculation I added here. So this is a sample calculation. So for example, one niche price is 1374. So you buy 8 stores, like 1374 into 8 stores. So around 10,000 US dollars, right? 10,000, around 11,000 US dollar. For one store, you get a minimum rent of a 200. Minimum rent, that's a guarantee which gives some depends on your shop, niche, market, your sales, and the tenant and you, negotiation, everything. It might go up. But minimum bottom line, we kept it. No one can rent less than 200. So even we we give a $200. So it means a return of 14.5%. When you really look at the profit percentage, very high with the 1374. Okay. So basically, when you go for 10,000, it may not be very lucrative. I'm talking about $5,500. Now, when you look at it as one store, you make this much. That means 8 store every month, $1,600 per month. That is actually 19,200 in the first year itself. In this, the investment of a 10,992, a person is getting 19,200. If I might round out 20,000 approximately. In that, what is less? 20% we charge. So you're getting a rent of 19,200. In that, 20% again the company takes it. So that's the charge you get. So initial investment of 10,992. In first year itself, you get 19,200. This calculation only applicable for 3 category of the stores. Which one? 500 series, 600 series, and 700 series. That's it. Okay. Hope you got that one. So I believe it is clear, right? So we'll go to the next one. Okay. Now, next one is the profit part. We have a little more calculation here. Profit on USD 8,208 in a year. So per month you make around 684, and in 36 months you make around $24,624 dollars. So that's a profit only on a rent. So that's exactly, I told you, the model. Even a person looking for only for a rent, that's an amazing opportunity, So I hope you're clear on this one. Okay. I think this, look again, go back again, and you do your calculation. Very simple. $200 the rent you're getting each website. So number of websites you have it, and into 12 months, into 36 months. Because why 36 months? 36 months is a assured rental guarantee, which company providing at the moment. Okay. Now, next question from Alan Paul. Can I run one website in 2 different domains? Yes, you can have one primary domain and you can have a secondary domain as well for your mirror store. So you can have a multiple domain, not only one domain, you can have multiple domain. We recommend have multiple domain based on the keywords. You can have more domains and brand protection or a spelling mistake or a plural and singular, everything. You can have a multiple domains to connect to your website. Yes. How much time will it take to deliver the website once I paid them? Yeah, usual case, we have 1-day delivery. You might have seen one of the slides which talking about a person to start the entire system. The moment he upload his KYC other thing, our concept is next day he start. So that's one of the USP we're highlighting. So you don't have to wait for 3 to 6 months to start on. That's a normal case. Now the foundation store, we have this is a process we are doing now. Foundation store, we will be giving now championship period. So championship period, immediately after the 100 days of challenge, we will be having a championship. So that's a period the entire foundation stores also will be delivered. So hope you're clear on that. Okay. And now Ms. Kartika PS from India. If I suppose I choose the flipping model, which store will be the best to do flipping? If multiple choices are there, can you suggest that? You're talking about a flipping website? Okay. So now the best sites in the market leaders are when you look at FE International, Empire Flippers, and Flipper.com. These are 3 which we treat as a competitor because we also have a flipping website called ADM Website Flipping. So once that's not the branding, we are just adding a stock. Your website also, once we reach around 1,000 properties in that, now we have only 35, 40 properties. We are working on it. In a year time, our goal is to reach around 1,000 websites and domains and social media. By the way, you can also sell your Facebook. You can also sell your YouTube channel. You can also sell your domains. So many things. Whatever your digital asset can sell in our ADM website flipping. So you can also add the products there. So these 3 is I recommend: Empire Flippers, FE International, and Flipper.com. And there are a few sites like a domain brokerage or a business brokerage. All the things also you can use to sell it. There are so many companies. Wherever you're comfortable, you can actually register and get that one. Okay. Next question, Mohammed Shamim. Planning for taking existing business online. So I have all products with me. So will it help me? Online shopping mall? Actually, no. In online shopping mall, your products will not take it in the initial phase 1. I think we made it very clear in the last time. We will not do to upload to our site. Okay. So this you have to another solution you should be looking at. Better you meet our consultant tomorrow itself. Tell them your requirements. We'll get it organized for you. Next, okay. I would like to be a part of the affiliate program on ADM.here. For a promotional support, will you give a webinar exclusively? Affiliate program is open for everyone. You can go and register on ADM.QA, become an affiliate. You register it, and you can become an affiliate. Now, exclusive webinars will be given to only to the mentors. So you need to become a mentor with us. So we'll support it. Now, if you're not a mentor, what you to do, contact any other mentor. They're organizing so many events. There is a Singapore, there is an event proposed. There is a India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. There is a one website. There was one webinar is proposed. There is US. There is a webinar proposed. And there are different places. Actually, they have different webinars, exclusive webinars are proposed. So they will help you for a exclusive webinar as well. So depends upon a niche audience. We do a strategy called for a niche audience, you can have a separate workshop. For a captive audience, you can have a separate webinar. So you can contact the mentor, so he'll help you. Okay. Mr. Farah Farzeen from Bahrain. I'm a blogger. I would like to start an e-com store in Bahrain. I hope you will be providing an end-to-end solution for the same. Please make it clear. Okay, so again, it's not an online shopping mall. Just you to start your own e-com store. Of course, you can start with our store, and of course, Bahrain as a delivery as well. As you know that our stock is not going from Qatar. Blockade is not an issue for us. But obviously, you need to check the transaction, etc. We'll give you a solution for that one. Okay. Second one is you are planning to start your own e-commerce store. You better go to our ADM website builder.com. There's an e-commerce module you can buy. And you want to have additional facility like a product management or any other initial setup part or a post setup part like a marketing, social media, etc. You contact any of a consultant or any of mentors. They will help you. You can contact mentors at adm.qa. They'll help you to set up and everything with you. Okay. I believe that's the solution you are looking for. Next question, Ms. Pooja Bharambe. Which ad platform would you give me a maximum result? Google ad platform or a Microsoft Bing? In general, when we say, obviously Google, but depends upon your niche audience. For example, now we are running an ad for online shopping mall, even on a Microsoft platform. So we're also getting a good response on it. When you look at the quality of the professionals, we came through Microsoft platform because of Bing and LinkedIn together, the campaign is happening. But in quantity-wise, 80%, 85% is Google. Now, Google presence is reduced around 78%, but 78% is huge. And Bing and Microsoft put together, taken because of the link and everything put together, they cater to around 5 to 6% of the market. Then there is a Google, Bing, Yahoo, Bing, Microsoft Bing and Yahoo, and few sites like entrepreneur.com, forbes.com, and linkedin.com. Together, they actually combine a kind of a solution they're giving to the people, campaign giving. So that is giving around 5 to 10%. But Baidu give another 5 to 7%. And you have a few other methods of doing it's also there. But Google ad platform gives you, apart from the Facebook, Facebook also give you a good result. You compare with only Microsoft Bing and ad. So I'm saying Google ad. Even on Facebook, you look at the Facebook ad and Google ad, YouTube and Google ad, search ad, display ad, and clickable ads gives you more result than that. But actually, you need to design the campaign. Okay, anyway, depends on the market audience and campaign size, the type of a campaign. Based on that, result may vary. Okay, hope you got the answer. Now, Mr. Mohammed bin Abu Bakr from UAE, is there any limit of the number of vendors? There's no limit of the number of vendors, but kindly note, you're not adding the vendors. We, as a company, add the vendors. You're not adding any vendors to the system. So there's no limit as such we have kept it. For a 1.5 million, we have multiple vendors, and we keep increasing the vendors. We are not kept any limit, but you're not adding vendors. We add and give it to the vendors. Okay. Can you please explain how affiliate program works with online shopping mall? Online shopping mall has one affiliate program called CPA affiliate program. In between we stopped on 19, but we are continuing now. The CPA and CPS affiliate program. CPA affiliate program, when someone take an action to know about the company, like you know about it, so you start promoting through your affiliate link about our promotions, through your social media, through your email marketing, etc. So over submit to the query, it's considered as your lead. So that's an action taken. Then you get a $1 for that. Plus now the same person, when they buy the stores, you get a 10% of that as well. So that is a shopping in the program which we are running. So go to adm.qa, go to the footer. There is an affiliate program. You can actually sign up. Okay. Mr. Abdul Razak from Qatar. You have mentioned in your presentation expert support. Will it be available for a year or only from the beginning? Please explain. Expert support not only in the beginning, especially later stages, more expert is required. Especially we are using expert for a marketing. There are there is the campaign to be designed. Campaign budget optimization is one of the major things which we take care. Then we also have an expert for a conversion rate optimization to increase it. And the person who's worked with the eBay, we actually back in. So that kind of a person will be, that's called exactly an expert, the people who really know. So this is an ongoing one. Now, when you look at it as why, because basically, ultimately, the shopping mall belongs to us as well, right? So we need to increase the sale to get the more 20% here. So increase the sales more, you get more part of it. Okay. I believe you got the answer. Mr. Mohammed Shamim from UAE, planning for taking existing business online. So I have all the products with me. So will it help me? I think the answer that is the online shopping mall will not help you. You need to go to admwebsitebuilder.com, which will help you. And you have an additional thing you take from the Mendes team. Now, Mr. Javin Shah from India, can we have a detailed description of a nodal account and it's a difference between normal account? Okay, so nodal account is a relatively new method of getting a payment gateway from the government, from the banks, and it's regulated by the government. Now, the purpose of the nodal account is basically the difference between normal account and nodal account. The normal account, what happens is usually all the customer payment come to our account, right? So they're through credit card, through debit card, through cash transfer, bank transfers, cash payment, cash on delivery, maybe cryptocurrencies, everything put together come to your bank account. Of course, cryptocurrency you will transfer, or the cryptocurrency in the wallet. So all of the things, PayPal also in the wallet, you connect to your bank account, but ultimately coming to your account. After coming to your account, all these methods, either whether bank account or a PayPal or a crypto, then you go pay out. So all the money comes to your account, then you pay out, right? Now you pay to the vendor, you pay to the logistic, pay to the delivery guy, garage rent, then transaction with your credit card, then marketing fee, company will keep it. Now there is a tax element you paid, or maybe some other royalty or something you pay, and the owner get paid. So everybody, after you receive the payment, you distribute it. Now what exactly the bank came out with the solution is called nodal account. The nodal account you configure and give them. This is what exactly our arrangement. So every $100 coming in, or in exact specific information to the system, it's not a manual, it's to the system, say that is, this is the way we want money to be distributed. So for example, a sale happened, at 20% comes to us, because 20% transaction. And your margin is, how much is it? For example, you're the niche store owner, your margin, you get it. Now the logistic fellow, he gets our money. And the credit card transaction fee, we will pay on it. So all the things which is the components of the payment transfer, instead of coming to entire money to the bank account of the company, it from the bank itself is a dispersed from the sport. So this is many companies using, like Amazon is using in India, Flipkart is using in India. So different countries, they have a different name used, and it is one of the best product, one of the best accounts for an e-commerce companies can get from a bank. So it's not a normal account. It's a fantastic facilities and a huge volume of transactions, and there's a dedicated account, and bank really wanted it to happen more. So this is about nodal account. Okay. Yeah. Next question, Mr. Fazalia from Singapore. Will there be any recurring payments once I take a e-commerce done for you? You don't have usually a recurring payment, but unless your independent store, your mirror store, if you don't have a certain amount of a sale in a year, there is around small percentage of the 3 packages are there. So minimum is around $100 it comes in your domain and your this is to be maintained. Otherwise, there's no additional payment for number of transaction happens. So there's no thing. Okay. So that it can take it approximately $100 in a year. That's a minimum thing you should have it. Okay. Now, next question is Aravind. In case if you can we sell the mirror store only? Actually, no. Okay. You can sell a mirror store. That's called as a mirror. So you cannot sell a mirror store. You want to sell both. And for us, it's a one account. You cannot have it two different account person on that. So it'll be only one person can have. Is there an additional cost for a multi-currency and multi-language feature? No, this is a part of the package. There's no additional cost on it. Ms. Aisha Safar from Qatar. What do you mean by multi-store front? Yeah, okay. Now, I will say, once you set up a store, you have mirror store, you can have a look and feel different, and your niche store can have different. And even if you want to change a home page, and sometimes it's the front, if you want to change, you can have that one. And a different style you can have in the website part. Okay, that's exactly multi-store means. Now, from Saudi Arabia, I'm living in Saudi Arabia last 10 years. I'm sure this business works well here. As you're already giving 10% affiliate commission for bringing new niche stores, how can I use this as a business opportunity here? If I arrange a few people who are interested to start an online store, can you support me by giving a session presentation to them? Of course, we will support you on that, and you can use this as a good opportunity. I agree. Because if you know this one, it's easy to talk to the people and get the things done. Now, affiliate program, webinar support, one of the best thing is actually the moment he sign up, obviously he'll see the landing page, he can also register, and you can, if you know him, you can do follow-up. The moment he'll sign up, we will send an email from us. Even sometimes we do WhatsApp broadcast, everything to them. That's number one. Number two, in addition to that, you wanted to have support, as we said, you can join our mentors team. So mentors team will get an additional support, not everyone. So you can contact the mentor and they will arrange a meeting for you. I think Saudi Arabia, somebody is trying to schedule it. I'm not sure. You can contact and you can take this advantage of this one. Yes. Okay. Now, how can I be part of your online shopping mall business if I bring any new stores? One is, yes, of course, your affiliate program. That's one option. Second option, you can become a mentor. Mentoring team members can be consultant, trainer, event manager, social media influencer, affiliate manager, vendor, everything, every category you can. Opportunities there. So I mentioned in the day one is an example, method, the revenue also, and an entire detailed session we had done last week. There's 2 days we had done. You can also refer that. Okay, and there are many Q&A sessions happen on that. There are so many people ask this question about it. This also you get the benefit on it. Okay. Now go to the next question. Abel Joe Zakaria, regarding the rental model, is the owner renting out the domain of the e-commerce website itself? Not only domain, everything, your entire store you give out to run for another person, and you have a entire store, you product, brand, everything. The tenant or the owner, the person who's taking on a rental, will not be able to change the brand. Because you want to run their own brand itself. Okay, so this is an aspect, important part. Okay, so not only domain, entire website. Next question is, do you have any recommendation if I open bulk stores in shopping mall? Some niche in multiple country, TLDs, or multiple niche store in some country, which would you recommend? We have store is not only just a TLD, even geo location based. We actually marked. So one niche in a multiple country makes sense, but depends on a niche. There are many niche which we recommended for US, Canada, North America, and then Canada market. Then some other country like UK and some of the EU countries, maybe Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Australia. So one niche around 10 places you're taking is fantastic. So you have all the major market you're covering, or you want to target for a G20 countries. This also you can do. You want to target India, China, Brazil, and South Africa, and Russia. You want to add, that's another method. So it depends on the niche you can. So it's if a person came to me around G20 method, there are 20 store I buy it is as good as I'm buying around 75% of the global market. That's a good thought. When you look at the market, US and Canada and Europe, not all the country, maybe UK, maybe you can add maybe Ireland, then in Australia, then can be maybe China, then can be India, then can be Russia, then Brazil and South Africa. So this 10 country, if you take it, it's a good market. Now another 10 country, maybe in the Middle East and Turkey and like a few other country you can add, Singapore, like a country you can add. So around 20 country, if you take it, major portion of the world you cover. if you have a good niche, you feel that's a good niche, you want to protect, you can have a 20 stores at a time. So which is actually, somebody did a research and showed to me, and I really liked it, because they now to the 170 instead of, because somebody wanted to enhance the global thing to own, instead of 170 store, because 170 locations we have a delivery and 170 countries we have a delivery. Instead of taking 170 country, you take a 20 countries and you cover the major portion of the world. So that's a good thought. Okay, so it can be there. Okay, so I recommend one niche store for a multiple location. That's the best thing. Mr. Suhail from India. Sir, in the e-commerce done for you model, does OSM provide customer support for the 700 site? This I already answered. It's an entire thing or two. Okay. Next question. We have our own branded products. If I open some niche store for one country, is it possible to tie up with other countries, same niche store? Yeah, just now answer the question. You can. That's a good strategy to have a same niche multiple country are doing. That's fantastic thing. You can do that as well. Okay. Now, Jiswan Sishaju from India. Can you explain about stock, supply, and payment about the store? So this is taken care of by the company, starting from payment gateway, inventory forecast, inventory product sourcing, and logistic arrangement, and last mile activity like this delivery, even after customer care, everything is taken by the company. Payment gateway, we also taken care of the company. We take the payment, and we pay back to the vendor and to the owner whatever he deserves, minus 20%. 20% is our charge. Hope it's clear. Next question, is there any training support for the people who are running the niche store website? Yes, there are over 100 hours of a training comes to the niche store owner. So that's an additional training we'll give to the people over a period of time. Okay, it's 1 year will complete actually, 100, but initially itself around 30, 40, 50 hours will cover. I'm various expert. Why is it different time? When the campaign start, you have an expert training. Actually, the 100 hours is I'm talking about expert training. It's not online live. There's a lot of tools and videos and method we give it. That's separate. I'm talking about 100 hours of a good expert trainers coming and doing the training. What kind of a training will ADM provide after purchasing the store? Okay, just one again, the same question. We'll, especially the training will be given to the campaigns, various campaigns to run. Promotion activities and marketing activities, and conversion rate optimization activities, campaign budget optimization activities, retargeting activities, and remarketing activities, list building, opt-in list increasing, newsletter marketing. All the things is the major coverage will be taking care. Okay. Is the franchisee an exclusive territory or not? How much investment/fees will be incurred for joining as a franchisee? Franchisee is an exclusive territory. So one territory, one franchisee alone. There's no more franchisee. That's one thing, exclusive territory. Number one. Number two, how much is the investment? Actually, we are not looking for any franchisee fee to be paid, but he need to have an office space and a conference room, kind of a boardroom. We can do online and offline training. And if there are also a coordination point for people to come and interact. And customer support is also provided to not to the end user who are buying a product. The people who are owning a store, they want a more training, physical training, they can get that one. And plus, we'll ask them to rent number of stores. So there is a 50 store, 100 store, 150 store, different, depends upon the city you're applying to have an exclusivity. We'll ask the number of store you to take it and run and show to the people in that area. And because once you have the company and you're running and the people comes and work in your place, and you're making it's a big model to the people to show. So this is depends upon the country and depends on the market, it changes. It starts with the 50 stores. Once you take a 50 stores, you can have a franchisee system. You don't record to pay any franchisee fee apart from that. You get a store, and even you rent out, that is money you make it on. So that's a good model. And every stores we are selling, now we have an affiliate program, we'll start that affiliate program soon. We will not have for a store, only the products in the store in an affiliate program. And plus, as a franchise, you get a much more higher margin, and you get a more number of people coming and doing that as well. Okay. Yeah. Next, what are your marketing strategies for marketing online e-commerce store? I think promotional start. We actually started training. I think I would request you to attend our webinar series, which is going for 100 days, which include different, majorly this marketing strategy is a couple of things. It's a mixture of around 10. Basically, we can actually start at 10. Of course, one is search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and social media influencer marketing, social media normal the paid marketing, retargeting, remarketing, email marketing, newsletter marketing, and mobile marketing. Then we are also doing a few things like an offline activities and sponsorship, and we'll be doing it as well. Okay, so this is the market which you are talking about. Yes, okay. Son of our SS from India. What is the requirement for e-commerce portal in our website? Not sure the question. What is the requirement for e-commerce portal in our website? You are getting an e-commerce website. I'm not sure. I'm not clear what you meant. Just please ask me this counter question again for next Q&A. Okay. You said you will take care of the CRM activities of OSM, customer queries and complaint. So you're going to handle the aspect, right? Yes, customer inquiries, I just now clarified earlier. In online shopping mall, even an inquiry and the campaign response also. But you have an independent store, the campaign you run, we may not be aware. So that person is not there. But the person complaint, definitely yes. And the product delivery, yes. Payment gateway, yes. So all the major part, the moment a customer come into picture, rest of the things, we will take care of that one. So your answer definitely will take care of. Okay. Jumana Tasneem from India. Through niche store, we can sell the products, right? No. You need to sell the niche store products. Okay, you cannot sell your own product. Our product only you can sell it. The 1.5 million products list is there in the website. That's the product you need to. Vendors we are not adding now. Then the profit from that niche, how we can share. Profit from the niche store actually, so 20% of the sharing, which we already discussed. Same method, which just see the beginning of this webinar. I really clearly mention how the profit sharing method. Will you provide service to our own website, meaning the mirror store as well? We extend a lot of many service, but more specifically, you ask me that we'll be able to do. But the campaign and everything you do separately. Again, we have a 20% stake there, so we definitely will support as well. Okay. How can implement mirror store? You don't have to buy a separate mirror store. The moment you buy a website, same website, you also will have mirror store. The mirror store is basically your same niche you are independently running. You don't have to set up separately. We will set up and give it to you. It's also done for you. Okay. Now, could you please explain to me again what is a mirror store and why it is important to have a mirror store? Mirror store, as we discussed, you have two stores. Okay, that is one is in the shop inside of the shopping mall and outside the shopping mall. Outside you can have an independent store and which is directly a domain, maybe xyz.com. They're not coming to onlineshoppingmall.com.qa. When the people come directly to your website and they buy, and you can have a different pricing, different marketing campaign, different kind of social media strategy, different kind of email strategy, everything you can have a separate. Here it is a separate one. That's what exactly we meant on it. Okay, hope you are clear on this. Okay. In case it can be sell the mirror store only, no, you cannot sell it. You have to sell it box. It's like one account actually. How do you help in raising funds? Okay, Srite S. Menon is from India. It's a good question. Many people ask me one of the strategy I mentioned about traction. Yesterday I explained about the traction. Now, once you do this one, you can see with a nominal investment of just as now is $1,343, where you you started an e-commerce business where you have a rental guarantee and you have sales happening. So by showing this is a traction and the business model, you'll be able to go to the investor and say that I already have a store. I'm making this much money. I'm looking for growth fund. Or maybe yesterday the strategy I explained it as you have an e-store, then you also started maybe additional services and say, I already have a business running now. I want additional support. So this is one method. To elaborated way, yesterday I did it. So please watch yesterday's. Now, for this, actually, our project launch, the event one day, not one day, all the 3 days, we dedicated one hall only for investors. So that's a major changes we are looking for investors to come, but they wanted to see traction. Not only one store, majority of the store we wanted to show. This is an example, okay? Now, Anil Raj, how much time will it take to get a minimum of $3,000 per month? As you said, it will take some more than 6 months. No, it will not. Now, at the moment, you can also see a niche store is actually planned to have around $5,000 to $15,000. That's a normal strategy there, not $3,000, because it's e-commerce as well. Now, $3,000 is a part of 100 days of challenge, which is on a championship period, you get $3,000. Championship period 30 days is now we are on the 66th day. From here, you calculate, it's another 2-3 months now, right? 2 months time. You can have 3,000 when you come to your account, 3 months now. So that's exactly what we're talking about. So you might have heard about the 6 months. When we announced in a June month, it was in October, November is the, I think. So when we, and actually May we announced, so May when we look at June, July, August, September, October, that's around 5 to 6 months, November or so. So now we are actually in September. So October, November is our championship period. So $3,000 start from there. Hope you got the idea. So if you're part of a digital mastery program, you $100 per day. That makes it $3,000. So October, November is the time for this one. Okay. Next, Mr. Al-Kasi K. Can I select my niche as hair building 5+4 e-commerce? I'm not sure it is available. Go and check it and then choose your niche. If they're there, you can take it. If it's not gone, you have to choose the country as well. How to upsell our customers? Which are tips and techniques for that? Suri Raj from India. See, for an upsell, there are different techniques and method companies uses. Best example is Amazon. We actually copied the model of Amazon. So you can see the product recommendation. The people who bought this product also bought this product, and cross-sell products also there automatically with AI. If the people suggest based on his purchase and what people tagged until. So that's the thing. That's a technique we use, and that the maximum, the best technique already Amazon or the people already using it. Same techniques we also use that. Okay. Now, yeah. So okay, this enters us now. I think we are going to end the Q&A session now. And now tomorrow we have a great session on a promote and join. Tomorrow's webinar is basically how to promote your business through social media. So tomorrow, the first day of social media, we are talking about. Of course, we did a few like in a YouTube and all we did, but that's a different perspective. Now, how you can use social media and promote across the globe. This is a topic we are covering, and so I would request all of you to join this one and also promote, and especially the already existing, the people already participated earlier, for them to very important to understand how we do this one. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you. I think this will end the questions. I think almost pretty all the questions I covered, and I look forward all of you to meet tomorrow about them. And today we don't have a mastermind as a Q&A day. Tomorrow we'll have a very elaborated session on social media and as well as a mastermind program. So I'll see you tomorrow to all of you, and thank you so much, all of you. It's all the questions, and you have a counter question. You may ask us more questions. And next week we'll have another Q&A session. By the time, I think we'll have a niche audience meeting also get over, and we also inform you various other meetings coming up. Okay, so with this, thank you once again. We complete the shopping mall Q&A session, and I mean all the series of part is finished. Now there is a couple of other sessions, more on a follow-up session, which is the person people wanted to take a session decision for them to have a separate session starting on a Friday onwards. So you can also contact the mentors, and the mentors will help you to enroll that one. We'll be doing. Okay. So thank you so much, all of you, for being part of this one. And I want you to take a decision. Go to choose your niche button of the online shopping mall. You can see the niches there and take that one. Okay. So I look for, I think there are many people I'm meeting tomorrow and day after. So definitely we can have more interaction. And please fix your time with mentors. I'll see you then. Okay. Thank you so much, all of you.